Hi everyone, welcome to Missing People's Psychic Readings. I'm Margaret. If you like, subscribe and put your thumbs up on. So I had a dream last night. It is connected to Cobra, but it's almost like it's behind the scene of it all. And something's gonna come off this. I don't know what, but something's gonna come off this. So what I'm getting, I'm in a room with 10 to 20 people, and we're talking about DNA. Just genuine DNA, what's for, why we need it, right? And somewhere through the, I start talking, start talking about viruses, just plain old viruses, and I thought to myself in my head, that sounds like a good story, right? So that's okay. So I go to another building, another room. I feel like it's a media room. That's all I can tell you about it. And I say, I've got a good story for you. The virus, people catching it, people dying from it. Yeah. So that's okay. So that's fine. And then this person says to me, okay, where does it come from? I say, China. How do you catch it? Tell them how you catch it. And when did it start? Yeah, so that's okay. That's fine. But then that bit ends. And then I'm in another room. I don't know. It's a nurse's station. I don't know. Yeah. But I feel like there's a nurse there. And it tests me for COVID, right? So they've got the whole swipey stuff, whatever you call it, for it. The testing for me for it. They put it into something, then they put it into something else, and they send it off. And they're actually testing it for DNA. I do feel like it's a lab somewhere, but I don't know where. Okay, so that's fine. So to do that, and I'm back at this place with an S, been waiting for the result for the COBA, right? So that's okay. That's fine. Then I'm talking to someone. I feel like it's media, and I say to them, people are talking to me about how does COVID work, and I go, oh, okay, and I say to them, this is what they tell me, maybe, kind of thing. So they use the same information that I tell them onto the media. That's okay. Then I'm behind a camera. This is media. I feel like it's media. I'm behind a camera filming the news. That's what I feel like. I'm filming the news, and they're talking about the boat situation in Sydney related to COVID. Yeah, so that's where that bit ends. Then I'm in another room. I feel like this is all media stuff, really. I do feel like this is all media stuff. I'm in a room, and I say to this person, we're talking about how you can stop the COVID. I said, yeah, wash your hands, hand sanitizer, using masks, and how does this all started from? And I said to them, it's probably started from a bat in China. So and they said, oh, this sounds like a good story. Let's put this one out there, kind of thing. So that's where that started. I mean, that's when that bit ends. And then I'm at a shop. Now, I feel like I could be a cootie person or someone who works in the media, okay? But I'm looking at the it's the CT3. I think when you look at cameras in shops, yeah, in supermarkets, and I see people going for things like going for food and all that. And I'm thinking to myself, this would be good for the media. So that's where that bit is. So that's, I'm just watching it with someone else about with this. I feel like I'm a male, and I feel like there's another male there. Yeah? Then I'm talking to someone about masks and washing hands, and I realise people aren't doing it, okay? So I talked to people about this in the media. They're not doing it. and they're not getting tested, yada, yada, yada. Well, maybe put some rules into this. So they put into rules where you have to wear masks and that, and mandatize, so I was going to say the mandatize these rules, okay, to the point you get fines for it. So they put this out on the media, on the news, that's okay. Then I'm at this media place again, and I talk about how certain people don't believe in COVID, right? They don't understand the thing about COVID, or they just don't believe in it. Doesn't make sense to them, right? And they thought, oh, that's another spin to this story. Let's put this out there too, where people don't believe in COVID, and they then say, let's put marches out there. Let's put people out there making a big noise over this and use this, and just make it out that it's the Prime Minister's fault. So yeah, so I'm seeing this, and I almost like I'm the person in charge. Actually, I do feel like I'm the person in charge. So yes, let's make this story. It sounds like a good story, yeah. So I feel like that, and so telling them let's do it, yeah. So that's okay to put that out. So yeah, that's where that bit ends. So then as the story goes on, people are talking about making life a bit harder, like you need to have vaccines. You can't go into people's houses unless you have your vaccines. You can't go to schools that you have vaccines. So I'm hearing all this into my dreams. People talking about it. So yeah, this is really good. But one day, I don't know how far into this, but one day I hear, no one's going to work. No one's going to say no one's going to work. There's no jobs out there. People aren't getting vaccines. This is getting to a point it's going to hurt people. I say to someone it's along that line, and there's I can see, I'm seeing it now, and I'm seeing that people aren't watching this anymore. What do we do? Kind of thing. And that's where the dream ends. Yeah, it's quite an interesting dream, and I find it really interesting because it's almost like the back side of it, where we don't see it, but it's happening, where one person made thought of a story out of something else. I see that. I see, yeah, this is the background of things, where people, oh, that sounds like a good idea, let's do this, to the point where it gets to a point where it kind of almost backfiring on it. They need to do something about this. So it's quite an interesting dream. And I feel like it's going to go into something, but I don't know what. It could be a movie, I don't know, but it sounds like an interesting dream where it makes you stop and think, okay, is the media's thinking about what they've done and what they're doing and all that. So it's interesting. I would like to see what the outcome would be with this one, because it is quite an interesting dream, and see what happens. Like, yeah, I mean, who knows? I mean, it doesn't matter if you believe it or not. It's almost like right now we're all waiting for a reaction. I suppose I can say it. We're all waiting for a reaction, and we don't know what that reaction would be, kind of thing. That's the only way I can put it. So yeah, so if you like it, subscribe if you want, and see what happens. See you later. Bye.